Everyone and welcome to another Payday 3 build. Now, let me just throw it out there. So I've took inspiration from this build from a YouTuber called Lucky. He's got like 2k subscribers, so go and show him a bit of support. He's the one who kind of designed it. I've put my own few little twists on it. Now, bear in mind, this isn't a max rank build. I'm not level 100. I don't have all my skill points, but this is about as good as I can make it. I'll probably do an updated one in the future. So, we're not going to waste any more time though. We're going to get into it. Let me just change that. So, this build. Apparently, I have a few changes that I didn't make. Okay. So as far as weapons go, your primary, it doesn't really matter. But your secondary, I'd always recommend a revolver if you're doing a loud build. Because whether it's the Bison or the Castigo, it doesn't matter. They're both revolvers and they both do stupid damage on headshots. Apparently this thing's crazy as well. I've used it. Doesn't seem like it does that much damage, but whatever. Anyway. The revolvers, I always choose them because they can one-shot headshot most enemies when you have edge. So, but now we're going to get into the main bit of the build. Now, this build, okay, so I've just changed that. This is the thing that you're not going to like about it. Standard line for an overkill loud build. What? It works. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. It does, okay? So, with standard lining, you get 4 downs. Now, this is a medic build. Obviously, red title, I haven't mentioned it yet, but let's go. So, deployable, of course, you want the medic bag, because you're going to be a combat medic. Throwable, it's up to you. I do grenades for loud. Infrasonic mine is a tool. These are all just whatever. You can do whatever you want. Armor lining, standard lining, overkill weapon, that's up to you. But yeah, we're not going to waste any time. Let's get into this. So it's a very, very well-rounded build. You know, it has bits and pieces everywhere, but it is a medic. So to start off, you want to max out the medic tree. Now you don't need one skill that I could say you don't need is triage, but I got it for the 50% faster medic bag uses. It can save your life. But we're going to start anyway. So you're going to ace medic because you get faster revives, 2 extra charges in your medic bag, and when you revive a teammate you gain grit, and as long as you have it you take 40% less damage when reviving. That's going to make you the man to revive your teammates. That's because your job with this build is play objective, sprint around, play the objective, revive teammates, just rush. That's what you're doing. You're rushing everywhere. You're going to be the fastest guy in the heist. So yeah, that's your job. Steady hands, interacting with medic bag, you gain additional 20% of your max health. So a lot of these skills are based on using a medic bag and getting the maximum health from it. So it's not just filling like a quarter of your bar like it does. Extra charge. Of course, you want 2 additional charges in your medic bag. What else we got? Combat medic. Now this one's fucking awesome. This one's unbelievable. This has been so useful when I've used it. If you have grit and you revive your teammate, you both get damage immunity. No, you don't realise how insane that is. You know, like, that gives you plenty. You can get out of any situation in that amount of time. Your teammate could be surrounded, you can sprint over, revive him, he's surrounded completely, and you can both get out free. So that's really good. Code blue, also a really, really good one. If your teammate's downed or disabled, you just gain rush. Basically, you gain rush from your teammate having a shit time, you know. Now, as long as if you have rush, then you pick up teammates 30% faster. Now, on top of that, this one, on top of medic, you getting the stupidly fast revives, because they don't take too long anyway. So triage, it's debatable. The only reason I really have it is for the 50% medic bag and first aid kit. Like speed, you can take it off if you want. Field surgery, this one's pretty good as well. It's not vital, but I would always have it, because if you do standard line and you get 4 downs while you go into custody, so this will give you an extra one, basically. But yeah, that's all the medic stuff, so you can max out the medic tree. That's what I've done at least. Now, next we're going to more sprint while reloading, because it's fucking very useful. Now, tank, you want to basic this, increase regeneration speed of your armor chunks. So, the best way I can say this is, when you have 4 armor plates, this is why you're using 1 armor plate, right? Is because when you have 4, the regeneration time for you to actually regenerate armor without having to fucking actually use armor, the regeneration time is 40 seconds. Now, when you use standard line, it's 2 seconds. So you're very rarely going to be picking up armor, because it regenerates, you know? So yeah, that's really useful. Last man standing, this one's so sick. There is unbelievable things you can do with this, and it goes really well with it goes really well with another skill. I forget which one it was called, but you get, when you would die, if you have grit where you would normally die, basically you just stay up for 10 seconds, immune to damage. You can take out bulldozers, you can take out stupid amounts of enemies with this. So let's say you're fighting a bulldozer, it damages you, you should be going down, but you just turn around, bang, 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 kill him in 10 seconds. Then at that point, if you can run back, if you manage to kill a bulldozer and run back and use a medic bag, you won't go down at all. You could kill some enemies in your immunity time, go and grab a medic bag, and it just cancels out you down, basically. So you won't go down at all. It's super useful, honestly. Now, those are kind of the essential skills for the build. The rest of them are just going to be useful for getting your grit and getting your edge and your rush. So this one, sharpshooter, I've aced it because performing a headshot will refresh your edge. Now, like I said, with a revolver you can one-shot headshot most enemies, so it's going to be useful. You can one-shot headshot constantly and just constantly have that 10% extra damage. Now, escapist, normal, you're going to be the fast guy, so you want rush, so sprint for 3 seconds gives you rush. 10% extra sprint speed just in general, so that means you're already moving like 20% faster. And Enforcer, if you go down to there, so you're going to basic Enforcer when you kill 2 enemies within 4 seconds, 5 meters towards you, you know what I mean, you can read it. You're going to gain grit, so once again, on top of everything else, that's just going to be super useful, especially with sharpshooter and stuff like that, just getting kills and keeping alive. And then finally, combat reload. So you should always try and just reload your gun before your mag runs out, because then you're just going to have a constant supply of grit and edge. But yeah, that's it for the build anyway. So I haven't maxed it out yet. I'd say you probably need 16 or 17 skills to actually make this build useful. You can't do a low level version of this, but yeah, it's honestly, it might sound a bit edgy, not like, no pun intended, but it might sound a bit but honestly, if you use it, you'll thank me. But yeah, give it a go anyway. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did and you want to see more fucking builds, let me know. I used to do these all the time back in Payday 2, so yeah. And hopefully one day we'll get a fucking a skill tree for dodge chance. I know we're getting the transporter tree, so that could be useful for a heavy build. But yeah, hopefully we get a dodge chance tree at some point, because that's what I used to fucking love. That's how I used to play. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you later.